Hey, how we doing, folks? I hope everybody is doing okay. I can't complain, don't do no good, nobody wants to hear it, yada, 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 and another yada. What up, folks? I think it's going to turn out being a really blessed day today. I'm hoping if it keeps going the way it's going, it's going to be a really blessed day. Daniel and me work together pretty good. Uh, Heck, it damn near took longer to get it jacked up and everything than it did for us to separate the transmission from the engine. No shit. So, knock on wood, things are going pretty good. Um, Looks like we might not even have a bad rear mainsail. It looks like it might just be the gasket, the oil pan gasket. It don't look like the rear seal's been leaking at all, but it looks like the oil pan gasket's been leaking. So we probably get away with just putting an oil pan gasket on it. And he said every damn bolt pretty much around the oil pan gasket was about hand tight. So that would explain things. Over the years, loosening up or whatever. But this should take care of that. Should. It had very, very little water in it. So that I don't think the block's cracked. I think it was just the heads. I'm pretty sure if the block had been cracked, we'd have a lot of water in the oil. It would have had to go somewhere. You know what I mean? If the block was cracked, it would have ended up down mixing with the oil. What's up, Eddie? Big Steak, Margaret? How's everybody doing? Oh, come on now. What do you mean is she running? We just started on it at about 10 o'clock. Come on now, we're good, but we ain't that good. I mean, we've really kicked ass this morning. We've got it started and everything. The new flywheel is a lot more stout than the old one. The teeth look more stout. I mean, there's the same amount of teeth and all, but the one that was on it was made in Mexico. The one I'm putting on it's made in the US of A. And it looks like the difference between China and USA. It does. So I'm so happy about that flywheel that Daniel found me. 20 people and 5 likes. What's up with this, people? Oh, it went to 12 all of a sudden. You can't believe none of them freaking numbers. It's like Facebook. They like to lie. I got a screenshot where it says nobody's here and I got 1 like. If you question them about it, they would say, oh, well, someone was here and then they left. But they are 6 of you. How come 6 of you don't like me? You don't have to like me, but hey, come on, like the video, like the channel. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. I just travel the country fighting for yours and theirs rights. What's that old saying? Like it or leave it? Now, I would appreciate it if you give a double tap when you come in, because that's what's going to carry the petition along as I go state to state and getting more people. I appreciate y'all. Hey, back at you. Oh, what's going on today? Mr. Daniel, my mechanic, is here. You know, it's the first time I can remember hiring someone to do some engine work for me. I tried one time before in Graham, Texas, but nobody would work. But this is the first time I can ever remember hiring someone to do something for me. Hey, Italy, how are you? Cheers. But I mean, moving right along, we didn't start until about 10 o'clock maybe. We took a little break. Not much, but I mean, we're not in no great rush or going balls to the wall because we don't have to. If we had to, we probably would, but there's no rush in it. Here's the difference in the flywheels. This one's about a pound, maybe 2 heavier duty, weight-wise. Oh yeah. The teeth. I don't know if you can see that, but the American-made teeth are actually just a little bit more stout and wider. So I'm happy with that. The Mexico wheel did have a couple of bird teeth. I mean, really not super bad, but kind of bird. There's Daniel. He comes prepared, man. He comes prepared. Got nice tools and everything. Hey, anybody in Wichita, Kansas, if you need a mechanic, Mr. Daniel. Huh?
What?
Oh, I've got to replace that old pan gasket.
No shit.
Yeah, I had just put heads on it.
I know you were spending a lot of money on that.
Oh, you have to. I got to get back on the road. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be back on the road.
What did they say about that settlement?
Oh, no, I got to have to take them to a higher court.
That's what they said.
Yeah, I got to find a lawyer with the Walmart thing. But the accident settled $9,800.
They offered that to you?
The accident that when they hit the back of the RV, they settled that for $9,800.
Yeah.
That's how I've been able to get the mechanic, get the heads on and stuff.
That's good. All right,
Good Lord above's great, you know.
Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody needs a little Jesus. Oh, hang on. There's 3 of you in there, huh? Hang on. I gotta give you one. I got one for you too. Everybody needs a little Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all have a blessed day.
You too.
So we getting it. He likes working on these RVs. You see that drive shaft? We just put over there and tied it up. See the transmission? It ain't even on the ground. Kind of funny how you can do the main seal and not put the transmission on the ground, huh?
Well, I got to drop the oil filter, and then the oil filter adapter I have to unbolt from the block to get the other 2 bolts
Oh, shit.
for the oil pan.
Yeah.
That's all it's left.
Any big block Chevy, you got to do that.
That's all it's left is those two back ones that's underneath the oil filter adapter, and that's it.
Right on.
Hands down.
Right on. I figure if you can take it apart, you can put it back together.
Oh yeah. Ain't no biggie.
There's a mechanic.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I got to catch up on some of the comments here.
We've only been working on this thing for 2 hours.
Yeah, a couple hours.
2 hours and we're this far.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It ain't nothing.
Bro, it's ancient. What's ancient?
Hey, is that the same big mic that's on that's on there?
That's normally on here?
Yeah.
Oh, there. Yeah, I wrote that on there for him.
Oh, okay.
He made a donation.
I was fixing to say that.
That's why it
soon,
says. That's why it says 420 Gem.
Okay.
I wrote it on there on 10/17/21.
Oh, okay.
He made
I was like, damn, does he live close by?
He made an online donation. I put that on there for him. Oh, stupid there. Now he calls himself the fake mobile. Billboard. You know what my stupid troll says today there, Mr. Mechanic? You haven't fought for anyone's rights, which is a damn lie. Since March 1st of 2014, I've fought for everybody's rights. Just donations so you don't have to get a job. I'll be 67 in less than 30 days, and this idiot that's like in his 30s wants me to work until I'm 80.
You're retired.
I'm past retirement.
You know?
He just shows what a dumbass he is every time he makes some stupid comments.
Meanwhile, he's probably living in his mama's basement.
Oh, sucking on her titty.
Like the bottle-filled bitch he is.
Oh, can't handle putros. Nobody should have to handle ass wipes and assholes. You need to put a little Jesus in your heart and go be with your girlfriend. Hey, you're so freaking stupid.
Sounds to me like his mama should have swallowed him.
Yeah, should have swallowed him. Hey, Joseph Smith, what do you mean, who have I fought for? You know what? You get timed out for being a dumbass. You get timed out for just being a dumbass saying that. There's your little bitch slap. I figured you was a troll when you first showed up. I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt.
The trolls are the biggest part of the problem.
Gabe's doing just fine. Good mechanic.
I try.
put that bitch slap that idiot. Hey, I'm going to keep on doing my thing. You know that. I like bitch slapping the little trolls. They're such a little bitch. When I found out you can time out them, it's like bitch slapping them. I've got a couple moderators that do it for me too. They can't handle it every time they get a bitch slap. Huh.
With this being an 87, these are just standard square body lenses, ain't they?
What do you mean? Yeah, you asked me who I fought for. If you're too much of a dumbass to figure that out on your own, I would think you're a troll. Okay? I fight for anyone that wants the rights to cannabis and hemp federally. If you're just dumbasses that want it for your state and don't care about other people, I still fight for you too. I fight for everyone's rights to cannabis and hemp. I mean, is it that hard to figure out? That's why I said I figured you was one of the trolls. People with common sense could figure that out. Get my glasses where I can see some of these comments here. Yeah, we got nice guys here, Eddie. Maybe he was. I mean, Joseph, I don't mean to, I don't know, Dave. We're working on it right now. Maybe this afternoon. I just went and bought the filters, the oil, and the antifreeze to replace it. Oh, okay, Joseph. I'm sorry if I misunderstood you. You were asking the troll who he fought for. Oh, I'm sorry if I misunderstood that. Very, very sorry if I misunderstood that, Joseph. I apologize. And thank you, Will, for pointing that out to me. I appreciate that. Look, fake Mobile said I slapped my supporters. Hey, I may say something by mistake, not reading it right or something like that, but I'm a man. I can come back and apologize and I mean it. Just like I did apologize on camera during a live, because I really do apologize, because that was my mistake and I was wrong. But idiots like you that troll my page, best part of you running down your daddy's leg. Yeah, Joseph, I'm sorry. And I should have read the name Joe Smith, and I didn't. I apologize for that, my friend. Thank you, Joseph. And see, I'm glad I got friends that look out for me and say, yo, you might have misunderstood that, you know? And then I read the comment again and say, oh shit, yeah, I did, you know? But see, I look at it like this. We're all human. We all make mistakes. A lot of people won't admit it. But the last person on earth that was perfect, they crucified. Just remember that. The last perfect person that walked this earth, they crucified. So I try and I strive to be as perfect as I can be, but I will never be perfect. And I can humble myself enough to admit when I'm wrong, and I can apologize. And that's it, you know? And if people did that, we'd have a better world. I hope you don't get rain. So were you all? Yeah, me and Daniel both are working on the motor today. Hey, thank you, Joseph. I didn't figure they would be. Matter of fact, he's taking the pan down right now. He's got to remove the oil filter and then the block that holds the oil filter. That's the only way you can get to the oil pan, the two last bolts. So as soon as he removes that, he's going to drop the pan down. It wasn't. We don't think it's the rear seal at all. It don't show any sign of leaking in the rear seal. The oil pan gasket back by the rear seal. Yeah. We think that's the culprit, was the oil. And damn near every bolt around the pan was like hand tight. So, yeah. So, I mean, if everything goes, knock on wood, if everything goes as good coming apart as it did going together as it did coming apart, we should have it done before dark. I mean, 2 hours we had it. We got the separation, you know. See, there's no see how much clearance you can get from the transmission to the engine. I know Daniel liked the fact when I told him, yo, man, we don't have to put that transmission on the ground because it's a bitch to put up and down. Two people, it's not, but trust me, one person's a real bitch. But I found out my cross member has bolts to the frame, and just put a jack under the one end, you know, kind of balance it, and then slide the whole cross member. You don't, the tail end of the transmission, the tail shaft that normally you would unbolt from the cross member, well, with these, you don't unbolt that. Unbolt the cross member and yank the cross member and slide the jack back at the same time, and boom, you can open it up 6 or 8 inches like that. You can actually open it up more, except my emergency brake cable's in the way. Get over there. Get. Come here. Yep. Stay down, stay down, stay down. No, nope, nope, stay down. Stay down, stay down, stay down. Yeah, hey babies. No, stay down. You ain't climbing up right now. Hey, get down. I ain't saying, get down. Get down. Yeah, y'all gonna run around, but get down. Get down. Yeah. Where's the babies? Where's the baby? Hey, Einstein, get down. I seen how you backed up over there. Okay, go, move. You don't want to listen. Don't want to listen. Oh, let me put my glasses back on. Oh yeah, it's a blessing when you don't have to put it on the ground. Look, Frank, the mobile billboard, hard work just sitting on his head. Yeah, it's called paying someone to help them and their situation out. Because as the idiot troll says, I love spending that insurance money. So where am I in the wrong wanting to help a friend out and paying him to help me work when I could do it on my own and not pay nobody nothing and just be greedy? Huh. See how that is? Just like me getting him that jack before he even did the work. I mean, that was just a tip, a bonus. He's a friend. I like what he's doing. And if that jack helps him get a couple of jobs, cool, right on, you know? Even if I decided not to do the rear seal and all, I wanted to get him that jack. But see, that's the mentality of a stupid ass troll there. Talking about a 67-year-old letting someone else, paying someone else to do some mechanic work. Can he make any statements today without looking like such an idiot? Oh, Dave, a little bit, and the new one is a lot better. I shouldn't have to beg for donations, dumbass. Why should I have to beg for donations, dumbass? See, you ain't said a single word today that has harmed me at all, but proved what an idiot you are.
Take a look at that.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to figure on that. I'd be good another 100,000 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Made in Mexico. And you can see where it's got little nicks all in the teeth. Little nicks here and there all in the teeth. Here's the difference, made in the US of A. Look at that sucker. I mean, even the teeth. See how thin these teeth are? Look how much thicker those teeth are. And this one weighs probably not double, but a good pound more than that one, maybe a pound and a half more. So I'm real happy with the flywheel that Daniel found for me. This bitch slapped this idiot again. Oh, we don't have to have Big Mike. I can slap the bitch, slap this little idiot. We just, you know, some comments you leave because, like Mr. John and others have said, it helps the channel more than it hurts it. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it being on here. I don't want to be on here. I don't want to be trolled and harassed. But it actually helps the channel more than it hurts it. I think that's a shame, but that's the way our world is. You got the pan out yet?
Just about.
Are you going to be able to take it out from underneath there, or will it come out?
Well, I don't know yet.
Sometimes it does, but see, there's a difference when someone tells the truth, funny jokes and stuff, or when someone's just lying. And lies never make things good. What's up?
Can't tell 100% just yet, but may have to jack the engine up.
Oh, do you get the pan out? Yeah, that ain't nothing. Just take a block of wood and put it there, jack it on up. I can do that, no problem.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Okay.
Worst come to worst, you'd have to pull the 2 motor mount pins, you know? In there, center bolt and the 2 motor mounts. And
Yeah. Yeah.
But you may be able to put new pan gasket on there without taking it off. I mean, I don't know how good you are, so you tell me. I'm paying you. You think? No. You might be right, Eddie. You might be right. I was going to say 2020. Definitely by 2020. But you might be right. It started back then. Well, they had the same amount of teeth, yeah. That's my dog food. I keep it full for the dogs. I use diced ham and chicken or lunch meat. Now, yeah, sure, I could eat it too, but that's for the dogs mainly. They don't necessarily like just pure dog food, which I don't blame them. So I make their dog foods, and then I always add a can of chicken or tuna or something on top. I don't know what he's on. That's between me, him, and what he says. Oh, I always take care of my animals, man. Got to take care of the animals. Is he shouting? No, I think there's some Spanish people out here yelling to each other and whatnot. The restaurant's really busy on the weekend, and there's people always coming, parking in the parking lot, going across, whatever, yelling at each other. You weren't yelling at me, were you? Right on. Yeah, he wasn't hollering at me. Those are the Mexicans hollering. Reminds me of a boat. I can stand up here and look down the engine hatch and see I see the road and the guy working instead of a bilge. We kind of like being on the boat looking down the engine hatch. Hell, the big money floor guys, Will and Mr. Proctor. Ah. He's like me under there working, talking to himself. Yeah, I'm boring, I know. Back to 6. I'm really surprised with Trump and them. That $2,000 they pretty much guaranteed they're going to give everybody. Why they're waiting till next year? I would have thought they gave it out right before Christmas so everybody would spend it back. It don't help you. Damn, I think I got the munchies. Thank God the Joe stopped looking like a fool. He was showing his ass today and just how retarded he is.
There we go. Smooth enough.
Applying the sign, there you go. You start doing that, you might not quit. Oh, they get it next year, probably in September. I don't know about first time for anything. A lot of things, yes, but I don't know if I'm willing to say anything. Because there's a couple things that I definitely don't want to try in my life. It's like this one girl that I met, uh, the
Hey,
Cuban.
that smells good.
Come get all you want. The Cuban's old lady, Gina, the one I did all the engine work for and stuff and whatnot. Gina, me and her, we got along great. Of course, we both did coke together and stuff and whatnot, but we got along great. She was my sis, from another mother. Heck, first time I ever did a snow angel, me and her did a snow angel and shit. We had a lot of fun and stuff, but we'd be talking where her old man be out slinging coke, whatnot. We'd be at the house getting high. We'd talk about things and whatnot. And we got talking about different things, and she told me she was a trisexual. And I'm like, what the heck is a trisexual? And she said, I'll try anything once. And I'm like, I mean, damn. So I found out what a trisexual was that night. Oh, hey, Will, I'm telling you. I was saying you might not go back to work. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Hell, many years ago in Albuquerque, back when I was doing the coke and stuff, and me and the Cuban was fighting, and I wasn't going to do no work, and he wasn't, going to give me no coke. So I hooked up with a couple of friends, and we stayed down by the interstate. And, one would go down there and fly a sign a little bit. A couple of us would be up there drinking under the interstate, and after a little while, we'd switch up. And that's the spot where everybody come to fly the sign in that area. And, you'd hear stories from other guys. Oh, yeah, man, I got $100 and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because the most I'd ever got was like $20. And, you're happy with anything you get. But there's a few times I got $20, and it's like, wow, cool. But, you just take it with a grain of salt type thing. Well, earlier that day, two guys come walking through into town, whatnot, seeing us. Hey, guys, yada-da, we got to drinking, whatever. And they were telling me about how that, both of them at one time or another had gotten a $100 bill. And of course, cool, and this, that, and the other. Well, they end up leaving a few hours later, whatever. It gets into evening. It starts snowing and stuff. I wanted to get another 40 before the liquor store closed. And it closed at midnight, I think. So about 11:15 or so, I went down to the corner. Everybody else was asleep. The other guys that I was with, they're asleep and whatnot. I go down to the corner, and I fly a sign. And a red pickup truck pulls up, and he says, you look like you could use a room. And he handed me a $100 bill. And I'd be damned. And I did. I walked right on over across the interstate to the motel there, right next to the interstate down in the pit. And I got a room for the night. And just as I was getting the room and whatnot, here come that red pickup truck pulling in, getting himself a room. And he just smiled at me as I went out to my room. Now, I got to admit, an hour later, I walked down and seen Gina and bought coke with the rest of the money, and a little alcohol. But I did go get a room. And it is not that unusual for somebody to give you $100. It's not. Semi-retirement. Good luck with that one. $63 rooms, wow. That's going to be a good job. Me, I'm shooting to be in Joplin by the weekend. Not this weekend, of course. I don't think I'm going to do it in one day. I think I'll do it in 2 days because I don't like sitting down and driving very long any much more. Yeah, I bet there is a lot of work and stuff out there in Kentucky and should be in Tennessee. If they're letting people rebuild and stuff after them floods and stuff that come through and wiped all them people and towns out, looks like they ought to start rebuilding that shit. Oh yeah, starting in January, that's a damn good winter job. Because January, February is your 2 coldest months, aren't they? But hell, I remember in Albuquerque and stuff, in the middle of winter, we'd drive up to Nashio with Labor Ready. And it was an hour and a half to the job and an hour and a half back home after work. But if you wanted to work, you just donated that 3 hours of riding, you know what I mean? But shit, dead of winter. Oh my God, they had these big giant blast heaters with the big old yellow tubes going all throughout the different levels of the building and all. But man, I tell you, I did my share out there in that cold. Work at a steel company, right on. How we coming along, Daniel? I think he's as hard of hearing as me. Or good at ignoring Cheers. We go see what he's doing here in a minute. Working holding the recliner down. What's up?
I got the pan dropped, but I haven't tried pulling it out yet.
Do, 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 do.
I got her loose and she's hanging down. I just haven't tried pulling her out yet.
I mean, I don't. If one can't get it down, I'm sure we could put the gasket on there, because the old cork gaskets you go on a Permatex anyway.
Yeah.
Permatex, let the gasket set for a little bit. That way it don't slide and all that crap.
But yeah, I think the biggest part of your oil leak was the fact that
All the bolts were loose.
I didn't even have to put a socket on any of them. I twisted them all out with my fingers.
Right on. Well, we knew none of them was broke off. We're gonna be over tightened, huh?
I need a haircut. My hair's just getting to that length where it's just
When you go
trying
to
do its own thing.
when you're doing the mechanic stuff, you learn to tie that shit back quick.
Yeah.
You get caught in the grinder, drill, anything. You gotta be careful about long hairs.
I usually keep my hair quite a bit shorter than what it is.
Woo! Heck. Oh, I got another package coming probably tomorrow. Just so you know.
From Amazon?
Yeah.
Yep. It's coming in tomorrow.
This thing running, it's running sweet and whatnot. I'm going to have a few more wherever I'm at. I'd like to be around a few more days, get a couple more patties and stuff, but I need to get on. I need to get on over before this cold. We're getting ready in a week to be cold. I don't want to get snowed in here and not make it there to the 10th.
Yeah. Well, and if you give John my address and he sends you anything else while you're here, instead of sending it to the post office, he would just send it to my house since I'm right across the street.
But if I'm not here.
Well, yeah, if you're not here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying while you're here.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that I can take off in the next, maybe not tomorrow because I got package coming, but day after, yeah, I'd like to be out of here Monday or Tuesday. I want to be in Joplin before the next weekend. Because midweek, Wednesday or Thursday, it's going to be... Well, shit, I went and got extra antifreeze. Like I say, running or not, I'm going to have her full of good antifreeze. But she's going to run good. She had very, very little water in that oil. If it had a cracked block, that would have been full of water. What do you think?
You'd think so.
Yeah. Otherwise, there'd be water on the outside of the engine or, whatever. And the water goes somewhere.
Yeah.
It was going into the cylinder and burning out the pipe. And very little went down the oil, as you can see. What would you say we had in that? Not even 8 ounces? About 8 ounces of water in it?
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
Maybe half a pint.
For 8 quarts of oil, that wasn't bad. So not much water got into the crankcase at all. So I'm thinking that it is, and I'm hoping it is. And knock on wood, things are starting to look like a bunch of little things that made us look like major things. But a bunch of little things that needed done. Like another flywheel, a better one. Sealing the oil pan, whatever. I'm glad it's not as bad as it seems to be. Like the heads, I thought it was just the head gaskets, but it ended up being the heads. So I was kind of expecting the worst on the seal and all that stuff. So it's pretty nice. What's up, Mr. Doug? Where you been, Doug? I haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mr. Dodd. That it would be all... Yeah. Guy thinks it's Halloween. Guy thinks it's still Halloween, I guess. I think it's a mask. How's it going?
Good.
Gas-fired local. Good. Gas-fired bike. Damn. Did I read that right? Right on, Mr. John. Hey, Mr. John, I'm going to send you this gentleman's address, Mr. Daniel here. That way you've got it if you want to just get with him and send him some jerky or whatnot. Because y'all aren't, there's no way for y'all to message each other, I don't think, on, and somebody used well, that was the gasket too. I was going to say somebody used a lot of, come off pretty easy though, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then wipe all that down clean and right on.
Got it, Coach.
But I'm going to send you his address if that's all right with you. Okay, cool. Yeah, he said that sounds good.
The pan itself is clean.
Look at the text he sent. $25 square ball board. I don't have no idea. Okay, I guess you sent me a message and I'll look. What's up? Huh?
How much you're done, brother? How much you're done on the phone, man?
Oh, I'll be on the phone for a while. I'm on the internet, not the phone.
See you over there finishing jump drive. You got finished up here?
Do what now?
You finished up here?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Are you set up here?
Am I set up here?
Yeah, you set up here?
What do you mean set up?
You're set up. You're doing.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I broke down fixing my vehicle.
But you had your vehicle over there, you're like trying to.
I'm here fixing my vehicle.
The flags are flying everywhere, bro.
Oh, yeah. Well, when I'm doing the petition, and the people just scan the petition. Yeah, anybody can do that. You just scan that petition.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Get bro. Yeah, man. I'm almost 6 years old.
Right on. I'm 67 in a month.
Bed pressure after 9. I'm 68.
Right on. And here, everybody needs a little Jesus.
So, yeah. Jesus rocks all day, man.
Huh?
Jesus rocks all day.
He does.
Yeah, of course, bro. You know what I mean? This is more like a personal question to ask you now. Bro, I went to my doctor today, and I like drinking my beer, and she said, the doctor told me, she said, she would much.
I can't even understand what you're saying right now.
She would much, my doctor said that she would much more rather see me have marijuana in my system of this as anything else.
Oh, well, that's a good lady. That's a good doctor.
Yeah. So, is there, what you do? I'm trying to get me some weed, man.
Go right across past the interstate and see if they sell the pre-rolls at the liquor store. That's the best I've seen around. I think they're $6.
Right.
Straight down past about 8 blocks down. You go underneath the interstate, and then there's a liquor store on your right, a liquor store smoke shop. And you go in and tell them you want a pre-roll. And they're $5.99 or $6.99. I forget. They're THCA. They're pretty good. But me, see the sign? Me, I don't sell or have weed. The only time I get weed's when people, donate it to me. I spend every penny I have fixing the mobile billboard, keeping it on the road.
And what's the marijuana going for? My doctor's with you guys already. I have a doctor with it already.
Well, that's a good doctor. That's a good doctor.
So, bro, I mean, I'm pretty trying my ass off. You know what? On the offside, you guys got something going like this, I can help you out too.
Oh, I'm good. We're good.
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Yeah, okay.
We get in each other's way. That's why I'm not down there helping him.
Right. Hey, bro, you guys, she's serious, bro? I'll buy for me.
Huh?
Okay, see you. I'll buy it for you, bro.
Keep change, man.
Oh, take it serious.
Did the pan come out or did you try?
No, it won't come out.
How far are you mounting this? Would jacking it up not really work too well? Yeah.
I mean, it would, but don't need to.
Okay. You got enough parts cleaner? Do I need to get another can to like take paper towel and clean the lip and all?
Oh, the lip of the pan itself, I've already got cleaned off.
Oh, okay.
All that orange RTV just peeled right off.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the grease and stuff because you're gonna put RTV back, right?
Oh yeah.
So I usually take brake cleaner and spray it on paper towel and wipe it. You know.
We'll need a little bit. We'll need a little bit more.
Okay. I'll go get a can of the cleaner because I'd rather have that all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I got my RTV too, because we're gonna need. It don't necessarily have to be the red, but I think I've got like half a tube of red.
If not, I got some black.
One way or other, we have RTV. Yeehaw! I need to set y'all here a second while I go look and see what I can find. Well, we might use his. Heck, we just use his. It don't have to be high temp. And I don't know where mine is right now. Damn it, man. Okay, you win, we'll use yours.
Huh?
You win, we'll use yours. Is it black?
Oh.
Definitely want to lock my door. I trust Daniel, but not the other guy. The alien. Did you get a look at that seal or anything? How's that look?
I haven't gotten a chance to look at that part yet.
And are you going to have enough to put that on both sides? Or are you trying to figure that out now?
I think it's fucking
Dried up? Yep. Let me see if I can find mine, because I know I just bought a tube of red. What the hell would have I done with it? 289. Wow. Is that gas? You say you paid $289? We're down to, I think it was $241 yesterday. Well, we'll have to sit y'all down for a few minutes. Try and find this RTV. Oh, because that shit's $13 a tube. And if I can find my new tube, I'd rather use it. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm trying to find my Permatex. Oh, there it is. Whew. Sorry about that, but I saved a couple bucks. I knew I had a new tube of it. Yeah, probably wipe off clean enough, because this is that good shit. You don't have to use cleaner on it.
What I'll do is I'll just coat both sides of that gasket.
You think? That's what I did.
Coat one side, get it up on there, and get it stuck to it, then coat the other side, put the oil pan back up, be done with it.
Cut the one side and do what? I just glue it down to each side.
Yeah.
And then put it on the top, so when you put it up, it's there. These should go in the grooves, right?
Yep.
So should be 1, 2, 3, easy peasy. And I'm sure these like lay down in the valleys there, right?
Yep. This one goes on the front, this one goes on the rear.
Yeah, but see the little cutout?
Yep.
That's where the cutout to the gasket go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of RTV on them corners.
We got one more signature, huh? Hey, if we get one a day, it's better than none a day, right?
That is true.
Interview that, yeah. Oh, that's the guy I was talking to. I see it around here. It lives here somewhere. Hey, babies. Someone tried to put it in the car the other day. There's your cleaner. Just a little bit on the, and then take the oil off so you can, it'll stick good that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put a little bit of that on a rag and wipe it around the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't mind. That's my way of being too lazy to go get the brake cleaner, because that'll do the same. Just put it on a rag, don't smoke when you do it.
That takes the fun out of everything.
I'll hand you a light if you like. Hey man, can I give you a light?
I was laying under there whenever you hit the bubbler in there. And I got all that smoke coming down.
Oh, after you wanted it,
I'm like, something smells good up there.
I like to be straight when I'm working. I'm just different, but that's okay.
I get high, I get unmotivated.
Yeah.
I get stuck. Kind of like you the other day when you was working on.
I was aggravated, and if I get aggravated, yeah, I'll get stuck. I don't want to do with it no more or nothing.
I guess I'll have to switch to this then. Because the scraper is missing.
Yeah, absolutely will. Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, whether it's right or wrong. That's what we're doing, huh?
Oh, it'll be done right.
I know. And Will knows that. Or if I didn't have, I wouldn't be letting you do it if I didn't think it wasn't going to be done right, Daniel.
I know.
I wouldn't be letting you do it. You should know how I am. I'm in the pride I take.
I don't like anything done half-ass. It's the half-ass mechanics that give the good mechanics a bad name.
Yep.
I'm about to walk in there so I can take this.
I'll watch the tools. I got you back. Oh, I think that's the best way, Will. I mean, yeah, I don't have to do it that way. Absolutely. But I agree. Now, I don't try and make a gasket out of Permatex, but a thin layer of Permatex on the gaskets, oh yeah. Well, you've seen when I did the heads and stuff, I put a real thin layer of, I usually use the high tip on everything. I mean, it don't have to be high temp like on the water pump and oil pan and stuff like that, but your manifolds and shit, you get up in there with a high heat, it's got to have that high temperature. But you buy a big tube with a high temp, you can use it on anything. Coughing in the afternoon. There you go. Hey, I got some 5200, Will. Squirt a little 5200 up there. You won't need a damn cork gasket. Yeah, different stuff works different ways, absolutely. The seal's just fine. The rear seal's just fine. Come find out it was, well, you couldn't see it. But come to find out, you know, once we got the flywheel off and everything, it was a pan gasket. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm probably just going to go ahead and keep the rear seal, just for shits and giggles, you know. I could go return it, but I think I'm going to keep it just for the hell of it. I won't be pulling wheelies. It may be running. I need to go underneath there and fix the other side exhaust. Now that I put a light underneath there today and whatnot, that's where the rest of the exhaust leak's coming from, the other side. I flattened that one like a pancake on one corner. You know, where they gave me the ticket, this is the same size street. Look at this. The same size street. And see, there's a truck, there's an RV, and there's way more than 10 feet across there. So how the fuck did I get a ticket? It's the same size street and everything. You go measure it off.
Right.
All their streets are the same. They all got this center thing here. And 15 feet from that center to that curve. And 15 feet from the center groove there to that curve. You go measure, I bet you.
And the whole time that the vehicle's been parked right there, our feet hanging out, we still ain't got our feet run over.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of room.
Idiots. I was just sitting here thinking about that, you know, because, damn, your vehicle's too wide. You're in a residential zone. All of them were lies.
Yeah.
Told by the Wichita Police Department. Bummer, man. Bummer, man. How you doing?
Sorry, I didn't mean to step over you.
Oh, no, you're fine. We're fine. Oh, I'm feeling just fine. I'm feeling just fine, Frank. Thank you for asking. That one little ambulance made a lot of noise. You're back, Dougie Doug. What's up? I hadn't heard from you in a few days. Was beginning to wonder about you. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Big money, Doug. Let me hold a stack. I like that one. Yeah, I like that. Well, I'm going to go in here and have a couple bubblers. And then I'm going to go out there and probably put the exhaust up. The exhaust donut. Oh, yeah, I asked you about it. You didn't answer me back. I came out here to show it off, and you didn't answer me back. I figured you didn't like it. I came out last night right after I seen you posted that. Yeah, it's been on there for a little while. If you don't like the color, or if I didn't spell right or something, anything like that, let me know. And I can redo her again. Where the heck did they get them paper towels from? These idiot dogs. Let me go clean up the mess. I unrolled a thing of paper towels and tore it up. What are y'all doing? Huh? What are y'all doing? Move. Move. Where the paper towels at? Huh? Move. 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 Get back. Get back. Get back. Move. Move. Get back. Move, Betty. Move. Move. Damn fools. Move. Move. I don't know where the heck they got a hold of them paper towels, or how they got a hold of them, but man, they shredded them up all over the place. They're just paper towels. Getting them to get out from underneath your feet when you're picking them up, that's a bitch. Move, 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 move. Get your man a coffee. There you go. Oh, not a problem, Mr. John. Not a problem, Mr. John. But yeah, I'm gonna surprise some people. You let this thing run the way I think it's gonna run today or tomorrow, and I'm gonna surprise a couple people. It's gonna take a couple of days, but I'm gonna surprise a few people. I think y'all like what I have in mind, what I'm doing. I actually think everybody except maybe the trolls will like it. And trolls are definitely going to hate it. See, they keep telling me what a lousy job I'm doing and how insignificant I am, so I guess I gotta try harder to get people's attention. I think that's what they're telling me, that I'm not getting enough attention like I should. That's one thing my dad always taught me, Mr. John. A man's only as good as his word. And a handshake is a contract. And the third thing, don't throw your money in a crawfish hole. Meaning if you rent a house or something, you're buying it for someone else. If your money goes to owning it, cool. If not, you're just throwing it away. That's why I built 5 buses into RVs, you know. Yeah, I haven't paid rent so far as apartment rent in so many years I can't remember. Oh, absolutely, Patrick. We feel the same way on that one. And the horse head wrote it. Oh, they come showing how stupid they were today. Everything he said just blew back up in his face. Made him look like everything he posted blew right back in his face. Cheers. Always forget that part. Whoop. You want to speak to me? Betty, speak. Speak. Good girl. Are you going to speak, Einstein? Einstein, your turn. Your turn, Einstein. Woof. Woof. Oh well. Cheers, my dears. Betty, speak. Speak, Betty. Good girl. Einstein, can you speak? Can you speak? Good boy. I knew you could. I knew you could. I knew you could. Yes, I knew you could. You know what? That tastes like another one. Daniel's like me. Daniel wants to hear this thing run. We're hoping. We should be, yeah, it'll be close. Let's put it that way. It'll be close. Not going to rush nothing or anything, but it'll be close. Good chance. I'd say a good chance. But about the time I said, yeah, you know, something else will come up. Oh, definitely. Yeah, if you see me with a Corona, a Corona, a couple of Coronas, you knew it went well. Mr. John has got to go well. The good Lord's been with me every step of the way. And if it don't go well, there's some reason that I just don't know. And I have to put a new drive in or find something else, whatever. But I don't think that's the case. The good Lord's been with me throughout this, and getting the heads, getting the U-Haul, just the way everything's come together. Yeah, I think I'm going to have be celebrating with some Coronas tonight. When I broke down, there was a tow truck. I needed to fix the vehicle. There was a parking lot near an auto parts store, and I got everything I needed to get it to here. And now, I'd still be asking people for donations to get it fixed, probably, if I didn't have the money from the accident. So, the way everything happened is just wow. And I'm glad I didn't have to ask people or beg people to help me put an engine in it, or do this head job. But it's only right to spend that money on fixing it up. You know what I mean? You don't have to. Drank them last night, huh? uh, oh yeah, probably. Well, my friends, I'm going to get out of here and go put that exhaust donut in, I think. Get that part ready. And shit, it won't be long. We'll be ready to put the flywheel back up and button the transmission up. We're not too far away from all that. Make sure you sign the petition. Make sure you share the petition. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. And please double tap the screen. Hopefully we have good news at 7 o'clock. Don't be shy. Send a couple prayers up to the man above. I know I am. Hey, I love and thank each and every one of you, my friends. Please catch me at noon and at 7 p.m. Pretty much daily. And as always, peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand, and if we try, we can all get along. The dogs love you, I love you, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you in a few hours. Peace.